first time in forever.
I saw Firefly, yes, a critically acclaimed show that's probably many of you have not seen as well. But this show definitely has a really strong fan base, and it was really popular around the time that it came out, but unfortunately it was canceled only after 14 episodes, and that's because the Fox network thought that it was too dark. Well, that's one of the reasons, which is kind of weird because prior to Firefly premiering in 2002, in 2001, the year before, the critically acclaimed show X-Files just ended its ninth season. Yeah, ninth season, and that show already got a lot of controversy for being very dark and for almost stepping beyond the boundaries of what could be shown on television. And there were quite a few disturbing moments on that show. In fact, The X-Files was, I think, the first show on broadcast television to have a TV mature episode, and Firefly, all the episodes are TV-14. So it is kind of weird that Fox thought that Firefly was too dark, but they had already aired 9 seasons of X-Files. Well, at the same time, I could understand because Firefly, while there aren't many, there are some really, really graphic and disturbing moments. There's without spoiling anything, there's a moment where a character gets his ear cut off, and you actually see the severed ear later, and you see the knife cut into flesh for just a second. It's quite disturbing, actually. And I'm surprised that they were able to get away with just a TV-14 rating for that episode. So I had only seen the movie, the sort of sequel movie to Firefly called Serenity, and it's a really good movie. It introduced me to the actor Chiwetel Ejiofor and all these great characters and the wonderful cast. And watching the show, they really have such good chemistry with each other. These actors are all doing a great job. They seem to get along with each other really well. And the characters are all really interesting and creative and cool. Something else that I really like about the show is the writing. Now, this is where there are a couple things that some people may not like about the show. The graphic moments. The fact that the effects may look a bit outdated at times. It didn't bother me, but I can see why it would bother some other people. But another thing that many people don't like that I actually really like is the humor. And I can see why some people wouldn't like that because sometimes in this show, a funny moment or joke directly follows a disturbing or intense or serious moment. And Joss Whedon, who created the show Firefly, he's known for this. He's known for inserting humor where humor isn't always supposed to be. I thought it fit well for the show, but I know that some people won't like that. And also, something interesting about this show, well, not interesting, kind of annoying, is that the Fox network, I guess they didn't really have that much faith in the show because they really gave the filmmakers a hard time for the show being too dark. And also, they aired the episodes out of order. Like, why would you do that? I don't know. But overall, I really like this show. It is really, really good. I'm going to give Firefly a perfect 10 out of 10.